Was there any escape from jeopardy at this point? We assemble and are told to look for people we resemble. It's a really huge room with a table and 3 chairs in position at the front. And a leader figure declares that anybody wishing to go sit in the middle will make $30 tax-free. But if you ask me, it sounds a little bit suspicious. And then he proceeded to say if no one is seated by their own choice, forget it. They pick someone and the money is forfeited. Yeah, so a guy that looked like Jeff Libby volunteers. His face is wet from falling tears, and the people at the back need binoculars to see and then decide if they should go and sit beside the guy because they look similar. Camp organizers and the wilderness survival teachers prowl around the area, studying the features of all of us. Tuxedo wearing, basketball playing guys for a double, cause if you don't go, you're in big trouble. 18 guys pass inspections, and they're taken away for dead animal collections. Yikes. I was lucky, I looked different than the rest, but then a leader suggests we go to the movie theater. Either that or else it's like, hit the hay and don't forget the way to lock the door and set the alarm for 8 o'clock. I wasn't really sleepy, so a little hesitation, I decided to check out tonight's feature presentation. I wish I knew the title, but all I remember was a suicidal truck driver, a Porno Mag subscriber, and a huge orange 18-wheeler. And this great scene where he tried to jump an entire lake in his tractor trailer, but due to the gravity factor failure, he crashed in the water, they haul it away, and I reckon at that point I call it a day. Next morning, I'm in this little hike unit, nature walking. And none of us like doing it because of all the dead animals and ash around. And in the distance I can hear some kind of smashing sound, but it's kind of foggy, so I can't see the scenes of destruction and all the big fancy machines. The referee from last night's game was supervising and said, look to the horizon, ignore the machinery, I'm sure no one expects here. But all of this scenery will be gone by this time next year. Well, at first I didn't hear him, I was busy counting change, but then I look up in front of me and see a mountain range. I was overwhelmed by its prominence and fell to my knees in respect for its humbling dominance. The other guys remembered the first time they saw mountains and waited for a while as I contemplated it. Then after a few minutes of wonder and feeling childlike, we continued to walk through the trees and the wildlife.